Hi, CaZ here, the Writer Success Coach, coming to you again with some discussion about how to be a successful writer, following the 3 P's of successful writing, which are being purposeful, productive, and prosperous. Today, I'm not sure which one we're talking about, but I think it probably falls into productive. And I am really wanting to talk to you about adverbs. Did you get the note that maybe the word really is an adverb? And that maybe I overused it a little bit? Yes, really is an adverb, one of many that are overused. And I also feel that this is a word, a type of word rather, in the English language that is often misunderstood why we shouldn't use it. Hey Chuck, glad to see you. PK, hope you're feeling much better. And we're talking about adverbs today. So what is an adverb exactly? Well, I'm not going to get technical. You know that it modifies a noun essentially, but what you want to remember about an adverb is that they're really easy to use and to overuse, as I just did in that sentence, okay? An adverb usually, but not always, ends in ly, so it actually is pretty easy to spot them in your writing. And one of the reasons that they're so insidious in writing is because we use them so completely over the top when we speak. When you record yourself, and if you would actually go back and listen to how many adverbs you use when you're speaking, you will be surprised to know it's a much higher percentage than what you most likely use when you're writing. So why is it an issue that we use too many adverbs? Because adverbs weaken the strength of your message. Adverbs do not add to clarity, they confuse and muddle the clarity of what it is you are trying to say, of what it is that you intend to say. And that really is, to me, that's a big part of my purpose in writing anything, and that is to be clear and to communicate whatever my message might be. So here's an example for you. Here's an example I wrote. Let me read it out. Here's an example of an adverb-heavy sentence. Think about this as I read it. The boy ran really fast to catch the ball, leaning very far out over the fence. Period. Now listen to this one without really. And you know, it really does make a difference. You can tell it's one of my words. The boy sprinted and caught the ball in a leap against the fence. Do you see the picture when I read that? The boy sprinted and caught the ball in a leap against the fence. I don't know about you, but I can see his glove. I can see his hand reaching out to get that with the glove, and the ball just barely tipping into it. I can see that. I didn't see that when I read the first one. He ran really fast and he reached out very far. It just is not descriptive. It actually tells me that the writer did not take the time to go back and edit and reread their work. Okay, very is actually, I want to give you a list of some adverbs that I think you'll find interesting. The number 1 misused adverb is very. Very and so. Anytime you see very and so in your writing, hi Lorraine, glad to see you. Anytime very and so show up in your writing, I strongly recommend that you simply take them out. Then reread the sentence. I think you'll find that it is stronger without them. Kind of, really, totally, actually, seems, suddenly, probably, could have, hopefully, just is a no-no. Perfect, viciously, usually. Do you see that many of those are ending in ly? That really is a red flag for you. When you find a lot of ly words in your writing, take a really close look, because you have not taken your words out to their most communicative format. Okay, you need to get your words to the point through editing and revision of your work that it's strong, that your message is coming across strongly. And adverbs will not do that. An overuse of adverbs will not strengthen your work, it will weaken it. All right, let's see. I think that's really what I wanted to communicate to you today is that it's important to be aware of it. Now, how can you be aware of it? Well, you know, there are writing tools that you can use. One that you can use. If you use Microsoft Word, it's not the very best grammar checker, but it does have a feature that it will red flag adverbs for you. Okay, a better choice is a product that I use called. And I'm going to tell you in just a second because I don't want to say it wrong. It's called Pro Writing Aid. Pro Writing Aid, and I'll write that in the comments down below so that you'll be able to know what I'm talking about. But that has a really great. Are you hearing the adverbs now? Grammarly, yes, Lorraine. Grammarly also can do that. Grammarly can actually check your writing online, and so can Pro Writing Aid. Both of those can check your writing online as you're writing and tell you whether or not you're using things like adverbs, inappropriately. So I guess that what I'm saying to you is you don't have to depend on your memory and learning a long list of adverbs. You can take advantage of the digital tools that are available and really are extremely useful. Lorraine has just had submitted her final draft for a chapter in a book we're doing. And Lorraine, I edited some adverbs out of your piece as well. So I know that you did the same, and I found a few more. So it does take more than one sometimes, more than one read to find them. All right, that's about it for me today. This is CaZ, the Writer Success Coach, and I just want to say keep writing. Bye for now.